Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is just a simple pickup game that I had from before the quarantine and the COVID-19 happened. It's at SE Village. I'm using my Specna Arms PDW. It's an AR pistol type gun. Super cool. This is before it was upgraded. I'll probably make a video on that soon. But I just wanted to take this gameplay since it's a little slower to kind of go over my first experience Airsoft, what really got me into the sport, and what I really enjoy about Airsoft in general. So back, I think in 2012 is when I started Airsoft. I was playing video games with a buddy of mine at his house, and we were just sitting there bored out of our mind. We decided maybe we'll go find something else to do other than video games. So we were looking at, different things in the area. We were going to go go-kart racing, and we actually decided to go airsofting. We thought it was cool. The guns are replicas and things like that. So we decided to drive on down and try it out. So we went to SC Village for our first time. Signed up, signed in, watched the waiver video, got all signed up, went ahead and got some rentals. They had some soggy paintball masks that you could barely see through and crappy little G36 replicas that were filled with dirt and barely worked, but we used them and we had a blast. The next day we went again and we kind of knew what was going on, learned the maps a little bit on Viper, and we were just running through and trying to run and gun the best we can, having fun. It's like a real-life video game, essentially, is what Airsoft is, more of a sport. From there, we decided that, buying rentals every time we went was kind of expensive, so we decided to go ahead and buy some guns. So we went over to Airsoft GI and looked at what they had to offer. I had a small budget. My buddy had a larger budget. He ended up getting a Krytac CRB, which he still uses today, an excellent gun. I don't think he's even opened it to grease it, and the thing's still running after 5-6 years. I went with a classic Army Apex, kind of like a carbine style. I don't remember the exact model. Thing was a piece of junk though. Hop-up bucking broke after the second game, and that's what led me into opening it up and figuring out how the insides worked, and upgraded a little bit. From there I ended up taking a break for Airsoft for a few years. Airsoft, I guess kind of died out back in 2015, 16, 17. I don't think it was as popular as it is growing up again now. But I got back into the sport probably 6-7 months ago, and I've always watched YouTubers, and that's what kind of inspired me to get back into Airsoft. So I figured I'll, try to inspire some more people to help the sport grow by making my own videos. So here I am. The newest gun that I did buy was actually one that my wife bought me. It was a Krytac LVOA, which is my first new replica. The Apex gun that I bought way back when was sold off. I wish I would have kept it. It would have been a cool demo loaner gun, but got my Krytac LVOA, and I started using that in a lot of games, and then I became addicted again, like most of you are. So first comes the gun, then the gears, then you buy more guns and more guns and more guns for your collection. So far, what I have is my Krytac LVOA, my Specna Arms CRB, AR pistol. I got a shotgun, SPAS 12 shotgun I got from my e-bike mystery box from Airsoft Con. Last year, I got a UDR 15, which is now my wife's gun. From a neighbor of mine, I bought a G36 and a MP5, which the MP5 is super sick. I also have an MP9, high kappa, which is fully upgraded because I was all about that speed QB life when I first started airsofting again, and then a Glock by Sailing Arms, which in my opinion is the worst of the worst gun. The magazine falls out, the magazines break, the gun is inaccurate. You need to upgrade it for it to be even reliable. Later on, I will be doing video overviews of my guns, the internals, how to clean them, maintenance, what I've done to them. But this video is generally about me and what I like about Airsoft. And one thing I do really enjoy about Airsoft that I really didn't know was an actual thing, or I've never really experienced for myself, is going to a Milsim event. And my first Milsim event was at Desert Fox Battle for Los Angeles 2020 over there in Victorville, California, and that was quite the event. Met some new friends there. I think I have some of his clips up on my channel. His name's Josh, or Airsoft Marshmallow. Super cool guy from New York. We kind of ran together through the whole event, and from there, going to pick up games like this and going to actual Milsim events, it's quite the contrast, and it's hard for me to actually want to go to pick up games now after a Milsim event because how fun it is. Unfortunately, that event I did roll solo, so no one went with me, which is cool. There's always next time. That's why I was fortunate enough to meet a cool friend and A good thing about airsoft is, I'm sure many of you know, and I've experienced myself, is when I go out airsofting, there actually is, you know, people there that you could just meet, and that's how you meet new friends, and the community's really cool. Everyone wants to chit chat and talk, and for me, coming from like a, you know, underground, you know, cartooning scene where, you know, everyone has their cliques and you walk up to people to talk to them about their cars, and no one really wants to share any info or talk to you. It makes you feel like an outsider. And, you know, airsoft's different. I mean, we're all a bunch of grown-up nerds dressed up in military gear and out doing the same thing, you know, trying to LARP and have fun. So it's a really good community. And you know, the reason why I actually am trying to push out a lot of videos is actually to make you know, the community grow. There's a lot of new players who don't know a whole lot, and they get misinformation on what guns to get, what guns to buy. So I'm going to be doing a lot more videos, kind of like this one, where I go over guides on for new players, for intermediate players, a lot more gameplays, try to make it to a lot more Milsim events, things of that nature. If you guys want to see more videos actually like this, go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of it. I know I did a lot of talking on this, so if you think I did too much talking, let me know. Not enough, good information covered or not, share it in the comments. And remember, I am a smaller YouTuber here. I mean, I'm barely growing. I've been at it for 6-7 months now. If you could subscribe, comment, like, bell notification, share with your friends, it helps the channel out, and I can continue to make this content on my free time for you guys. And until the next video, I'll see you then.